Not bad, huh? Yes, folks on the podcast can't see, but it's a beautiful Daruma. And I wish I had drawn it because I didn't. This is by someone else. I unfortunately don't have the talent, but that's not what life gave me. You could say that we're each a picture painted by the universe. Somehow painted us with two eyes and a nose and this life, giving us all different appearances, but somehow all the same. All with different talents, all with different surrounding background scenes that are our lives. And that's who we are. That's our life. I don't know the artist who painted this great picture, but isn't it a wonderful picture we find ourselves in, with the trees and the mountains in the background, sometimes the rain, sometimes the happiness, sometimes it's a picture of sadness, but it's our picture. This is our life. And what's amazing about it is, from the time we're born, a brush is painted into our hands, and then we begin to paint the picture of our lives too, by the choices we make. We're kind of painted into the picture, and then we start painting the picture as artists. With each stroke, the choices we make, our actions, words, thoughts, they all contribute to the picture. If we do beautiful things, maybe we make the picture a little more beautiful. And if we do ugly things, or violent things, or angry things, maybe we make the picture angry, a bit ugly. It's all up to us. It's amazing. You know, I think painting might convey very well the image of enlightenment that we practice in Master Dogen's way. Some people have some strange, I don't want to say strange, everyone has their own ideas, their own picture of enlightenment. Some people think that the purpose of Buddhism is to realize that the picture is fake, a dream. It's not real, it's just a picture. That our image of life, the things we take as real, all this stuff is just ink on a page. And that the real purpose is to realize that. Perhaps to sit in meditation to get to the blank, empty canvas underneath. That's the reality. That's not our way of practice. We realize that this creation, this life, is a masterpiece. But some folks think that the purpose of the masterpiece is to sit zazen until it's finished, once and for all, a perfect masterpiece, a perfect Buddha, and then we hang it in a museum and we're done. That's not our vision of enlightenment. Our vision of enlightenment is a painting that's a masterpiece in the painting itself, in the doing of the painting with each stroke by stroke. I'll talk about that in a second. Some people think the purpose of Zazen is to see something, to go into a museum and to see this masterpiece, and then we're done. That's not our vision of enlightenment. Our vision of enlightenment is to see it and live it and be it. You see, the brush is in our hands, and each stroke by stroke is the painting being made, and the painting come alive, and the painting being created. And what's more, that painting is just us. We are in the painting. All of it is Master Dogen's way of practice enlightenment. Now, if you practice Zazen for a while, it's like going to art school. When you're a beginner, you may make a lot of hack drawings. Your perspectives may be wrong, maybe making a lot of mistakes and bad strokes, wrong color choices. The true master, the true experienced painter, well, knows how to make fewer mistakes, to paint more often and more often something beautiful, balanced. The beginner does not know these things, even though it's all the painting. So when you're a master, perhaps you're more like a Picasso or Rembrandt, less apt to make mistakes. But I'm going to tell you, even those guys made mistakes. There are no perfect paintings. You can look at any wonderful painting, the Last Supper, the Mona Lisa, the Sistine Chapel ceiling. If you look closely enough, you'll see its little flaws. But the master, when he makes a mistake, knows how to recover. He recognizes the mistake and knows how to, well, not cover it up, but turn it into something beautiful. That's our practice too. There are no perfect paintings, but we learn to make a painting that more and more each time is something lovely and wonderful and balanced. More a painting of a Buddha. We learn that each stroke is sacred, not just the whole composition, each stroke by stroke by stroke. Life is painting this picture right now, and it has painted you. But you right now have the brush in hand, and from this moment you paint your picture. Shall we sit with that?